Hi, Mr. Mate. My name's Dr. Reese, but you can just call me Damon or Doctor, whatever you're comfortable with. Is there anything in particular you like me to call you?
You can just call me Malia.
Malia sounds good. Also, I just want to give you a heads up. I will be taking notes throughout our session. I don't want you to feel judged or as if you're giving me the wrong answer. It's strictly for my help. There is no right or wrong answers here. Sound good?
Sounds good.
So, what exactly brings you in today?
Well, I've just been feeling a lot of stress and anxiety lately because I feel that I'm just running circles around every day and just trying to complete all of these things because I do have a busy schedule between classes and work, and I also am an RA on campus, so I'm expected to be here a lot and be present for the residents here, but I also have other worries, like I'm on the volleyball team, so I have practices sometimes twice a day, almost every day of the week. And then at nights I have work, and then I have to wake up early the next morning and do it all over again.
So, you say class, are you in college?
Yes, I am a junior at
Junior.
Iowa Wesleyan.
What are you studying?
Sports psychology with a concentration in sports management and another one in counseling.
What are you trying to be after? What are you trying to do after school?
I'm not really sure yet. Now that I've gotten older, I'm kind of leaning more towards the counseling aspect of it, and my mom is a MFT, which is a marriage and family therapist. So I've kind of been thinking about more because she just really inspires me to like do that, and I just want to help people. Honestly, my biggest thing I want to do is just help people.
Mm-hmm. Well, could you tell me more about what emotions you've been feeling lately when it comes to your stress?
So yeah, just stress because I am so busy and I feel like I never have time to like just sit down and relax or just enjoy some alone time or do something that, just eases my head from like running around all day. And when I am like so busy throughout the days, I just feel really anxious because I just think like, oh, I'm so busy now, I won't have time to do my homework later, or I won't have time to get enough sleep so I can wake up early tomorrow, or because I have practices in the middle of the day during my only lunch hour, I sometimes get really nervous that I'm not eating enough and it's going to take a decline on my like health.
Just all building up.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had any exact stressors or events that have happened recently that has had these feelings like boil up to the surface?
So because I'm a junior, it's like, I'm almost there. Like the next step is to just graduate college. So I've just been really like in like crunch time mode because I'm trying to get all caught up on my credits so I can graduate on time, and because I didn't know what I wanted to do for a major for my first 2 years of college. I was undecided until now, so I am really behind on the classes that I need. So I'm just trying to figure out all my credits and all the classes I need to get in order to graduate on time. And then I also have like bills to pay, like a car payment and just other bills that like for me and my sister. So I've just been like worrying about making sure I have enough time to work so I can make enough money to pay all of my bills.
So I'm basically hearing that with all your work, your classes, the several jobs you've been working on and trying to catch up on your credits, it's just really built up, and trying to keep that in, it's just it's kind of like reaching that tipping point for you basically.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like I'm kind of at the point where I don't know what to do anymore to like manage my stress or all of my like daily tasks that I need to do, because I am so busy. So I really never have time to like sit down and just like reflect on all the things that I've been doing lately, because I'm just constantly on the run and it's go go go.
Do you have anything that you can do that relieves your stress, or do you have anyone that you are able to talk to kind of get it out?
Yeah, I like talk to my mom a lot because, well, I don't know, I love my mom and she's the closest person I am, or she's the person I'm closest with in my life, and she's always been there for me, and she's also like been a counselor and a therapist, so she really knows how to like talk to me and like find the reasons why I feel the way I do, and like help me with tips or like things I can do to like manage my stress or like create my scheduling so that it's kind of easier on me and like my head basically, so I'm not like running around like a chicken without its head, not knowing what I'm doing.
Like, with your mom being a counselor, when you do speak to her, do you feel as if you are able to speak to her like a normal mother, like about anything you're dealing with, or do you feel as if you're just like speaking to another counselor?
Well, I guess it could be either way because she's been like talking to me like a counselor my whole life, so I'm like really used to it by now, like the way she talks to me or like responds to things that I tell her. And I guess sometimes it could feel like a therapist, but because I love her so much and she's like so close to me, it just feels normal to me to talk to her about anything, and like she's really good at reassuring my like feelings and my emotions, and she always tells me like what I'm feeling or what I'm thinking or what I'm doing, it's okay, and it's okay to feel the way I am, and that there's no shame in like reaching out and talking to somebody about how you are feeling, because she's not always going to be there for me, but there are other people like physically closer to me here that can help me with it. So she always just makes sure that I have someone to talk to, even though it's not her all the time.
Have you spoken to your mom about her, how she handles her work and life balance?
Yeah, she tells me all the time that well, she doesn't tell me all the time, but she's told me that she has her own therapist that she's been seeing for like years, since I was maybe like 8, and she's a really cool gal. My mom always says that even therapists need therapists or counselors need counselors, that everyone needs someone to talk to, no matter if you're the person that people come to you to talk to. There's always someone out there that those people can talk to, if that makes sense.
Is your mom the reason you got into counseling, or did you just feel like you reached that point that you really needed one?
Well, go into counseling or going to a counselor?
Finding a counselor, sorry.
Finding a counselor?
Yes.
Well, I guess I kind of just went out to seek it on my own, because ever since I came to college, I wasn't around my mom and I couldn't talk to her all the time like I normally am used to. Not just because of like the distance, but also like the time difference. So I can't like call her any time of the day like I used to when I'm at home and just tell her things. So I've kind of like seeked out some external help. So I just have someone else to like talk to.
I do think that, especially in this line of work, finding that work-life balance is very important, because no matter what you're doing, you want to be able to focus on just that, and being in this line of work, it is really hard to find that balance, but it is important, because taking this line of work home can really burn you out in a very short amount of time. But I do think that is all we have for today. Time is running out, but it was very nice talking to you, and I think we got a lot done.
Thank you so much for all your help.
Thank you.
I'm healed! It's a miracle! Praise Jesus!
How long is that?